Adapter connection connected. Uy, nakalimutan yung ano. Ay sa ihatag ba? Hulat be. Puta. Nasa 5 ha, nasa 5. Sandali lang. Di ka marunong maghintay. Putang ina mo. Ba, wag pakita. Wait. Wait. Dali lang! Wait, surprise yun para mamaya yun. Choto. Hi! Oh my god! It's good to be back. It's good. Oh my fucking god! I missed everyone. Oh, y'all have no idea how fucked up this week was for me. It's not like I hated this week, but I did not like it because I had to, like, rely on school fucking Wi-Fi. Hi, production! Oh my, it's been a while. Oh my god, it's been a while. It's been like 5 whole days, 5 whole fucking days. I was planning on streaming. I wasn't planning on streaming a lot this week, but I was planning on streaming at the very fucking least. Product! Hi. I was planning on streaming for the week. I wasn't planning on streaming a lot. I was only planning on streaming 3 times this fucking week. But no, the world had other plans. My PLDT really went whoosh on me. Like, bro, why? Bro, why? Where have you been? Where have I freaking been? I've been in freaking Hikikomori jail, man. I like staying at home, but without Wi-Fi, it's killing me, bro. It's freaking killing me. Not even freaking data would work. Here's the worst thing. I can't use data, right? I can use data. I can use free data, but only 15 pesos! Like, I loaded myself about freaking 50 freaking pesos worth of freaking data. Freaking easy search 50. Goddamn freaking TM freaking sim of freaking data. But then, man, yo, I miss this ASMR music to my ears. Exactly. But we don't have much screaming today since it's just yapping stream. But like, man, woo! I loaded myself freaking data, freaking 50 pesos, but it wouldn't come through. It wouldn't fucking come through. Like, I was planning on, man, it started on freaking Sunday. It started during freaking Sunday. In the bloody fucking morning. In the bloody goddamn freaking morning, bro. I was like, I want to read my fanfics because it's a freaking Sunday. And when it's a freaking Sunday, that depends on my schedule. But I've already finished my exercises for the week. So that means it's bed rot fucking Sunday. Bed rot goddamn freaking Sunday. And so, yeah, I was breathing in, out. I was like, yeah, come on. Give it to me. Where's my good shit freaking... fanfic early in the morning. I wanted to start my Sunday morning with good shit freaking fanfiction from fucking DeepSeek living out my freaking best life in another freaking version, in a freaking AU, bro, in a goddamn freaking AU. And then oh my god, the Wi-Fi ain't working. I was waiting it out. Maybe it's like temporary because, you know, sometimes Wi-Fi freaking does that, right? Until it was like 2 fucking hours, and then I loaded myself freaking 50 for like freaking 3 days because who knows how long this Wi-Fi shit will end up freaking lasting. And so, yeah. But no! It wouldn't come through. It wouldn't fucking come through. Like, oh my gosh. It loaded. But I didn't even open anything. The only thing would open was goddamn Google and freaking Messenger. And the Messenger shit is so slow. I couldn't access my DeepSeek. I couldn't access my ChatGPT for my fanfics freaking crap. I couldn't access Wattpad, AO3, Tumblr, nothing! So I resorted to Meta fucking AI on fucking Facebook, man. I resorted to Meta AI and it was so slow as fuck because the freaking data was not dataing. And I've been trying everything with the goddamn freaking router, shaking it, changing freaking places, turning it off and on, trying to freaking reset it, but no! Nothing works. And so it was like that for about Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, freaking Thursday, until it got fixed this goddamn freaking Friday. It was supposed to get fixed during freaking Wednesday, during motherfucking Wednesday. However, yeah, it was supposed to be fixed during freaking Wednesday. I think it's my fault that it didn't get fixed during Wednesday because I ended up freaking napping. I'm pretty sure the PLDT guy was there, but I ended up sleeping for about 5 hours during the freaking afternoon. When it was freaking Wednesday, because I was so exhausted with freaking school shit, bro. Like, man. And yeah, so it was postponed to Friday where I'm freaking free because I only have like half day classes today. I was playing MC with Ike earlier. What's MC? What's MC? The Mystic Messenger MC? And Muggle Crab mistake so much. I missed you too, broskies! I wanted to play. I wanted to play because, you know, I'm all stressed with that goddamn freaking schoolwork. And so, I just wanted to freaking play. But no! The world had other fucking plans. The other cult is trash. No one could replace Texas Screams. Exactly! Exactly! So you know where you belong. You know where you belong. You know where you belong. Spaghetti na may hotdog. Exactly. Spaghetti na may hotdog. Spaghetti with hot dog. That means spaghetti with hot dog. So if you know, we have Jollibee at home. This is Jollibee at home. Jollibee. I needed to change stuff off because you know, we might get like I don't know, like copyrighted by Jollibee and shit. But Jollibee freaking sponsoring me for this crap, so I gotta get creative. But it's true though. If you're in Jollibee, their hot dog has spaghetti. MC is Minecraft. Are you sure it ain't Mine Camp? Wait, live chat. It should be on live chat so I can see everything. Is Aika there? Aika is not here. Aika is not here within my physical vicinity, but I have no idea if Aika is here in chat. Maybe Aika's just lurking or something. I'm not so sure about that. But it's true though, Jollibee na may hotdog. Well, if you know, you know. Here in the Philippines, we got your tomato sauce and the cheese, but instead of meatballs, because we Filipinos are too broke for meatballs, we instead have excuse me, we instead have hot dogs instead of meatballs here in Jollibee. Here in the Philippines, it's spaghetti with hot dog, chopped hot dog. I was supposed to put a whole hot dog, but when I tried drawing the whole hot dog there, it kind of looked weird, so yeah. Hi, Dyson! Hello! How are you guys? So far, I'm fine. I'm probably sure I gave my mouth a minor burn because, yeah. You don't know Dyson? Prosoxan, you've been here for so long. Dyson has come here like plenty of times already. Dyson. We have officially nicknamed this person Dyson. Yes, one of the very first Tagalog since I was making my ukulele music. I drank like a shit ton of apple cider vinegar earlier because I was feeling nauseous and freaking crap because of my freaking period and shit. And you know how sometimes females in their period would end up like craving like spicy food and sour food, salty food. Yeah, I was more on the freaking salty spicy side, so yeah, apple cider vinegar works. Apple cider vinegar works. I don't know. I know him, but the name Dyson. It's Dyson. Dyson is this marvelous person's name? Yes, Dyson. Yeah. Dyson is Dyson in the Church of Teganism. Yes, we have a Church of Teganism name. Whatever. What do you call this? Nickname I gave you. I was trying to read it. Google Translate it. For me, it's been so long. This Dyson has been in the community for so long, and I still have no idea what the Russian name actually is. But I'm pretty sure Dyson actually elaborated on the Russian username last time. Yeah, if I'm correct, and I ended up forgetting because you know me and my very bad memory. Yeah, but Dyson did elaborate on that, but we just settled on calling this person Dyson. Look, I'm being like way too freaking rowdy. My what do you call this? My palm, the bottom of my palm feels weird. Wait, something's wrong with my mouse. The bottom of my palm feels weird. Yeah, because of the push-ups and freaking shit. My nick is Cyrillic. It means lol kick. But for you guys, Dyson, see, Dyson. So Cyrillic or Cyrillic. What does lolkek mean? I wonder what lolkek means. I have no idea what lolkek means. He says it means lolkek, but what does lolkek mean? Let me search that up. Lolkek means lol. Okay, I see. Now the stickers you're using make sense. Yeah, laughy. Happy vibes only. Let's go. Lolkek means lol. I'm so stupid. I'm such an idiot. My mouth is weird. My mouth feels weird as hell. Like it's not back when it was, what do you call this? Saturday, Sunday last week. I also had like a shit ton of freaking apple cider vinegar, and I ended up like having like burns on my mouth really badly. It ended up lasting for 3 days, and now it's coming back because I can't hold myself back. I go to school and I'm just in the jeepney because sometimes I've already told y'all this, but in the jeepney it's like the pollution is very bad and I can't freaking tolerate it. I need something to bring me back to my senses. I have a whole bottle of ACV with me that I just like pull out, unscrew the freaking bottle, and then take a glump of it. I don't give a shit if people react to me like, what the fuck is that? Yeah, 1 XL fries, 1 yum burger, and spaghetti po. Okay, one. Welcome to Jollibee, sir. May I take your order? I do really good in customer service. I didn't prepare freaking stickers, but I did prepare something for all of the Tagalogs. Yeah. Share kayo lahat dyan. Share. Everybody share. Yeah. This is for all of the Tagalogs. This is the infinite Jollibee chicken bucket. This is infinite Jollibee chicken bucket. So everyone can have a piece. For everybody that comes into this stream, it's for free. You don't even need to like. You don't even need to subscribe or comment. Just take a piece of your Jollibee chicken here. It's all for free. It doesn't matter if you're a Tagalog or if you're not a Tagalog. But if you're not a Tagalog, you're only allowed to take 1 piece. But for Tagalogs, you can take as many pieces as y'all want. So yeah, that's a perk of being a Tagalog. Go get yourself some good shit. Chicken joy. Chicken happy. Chicken joy is overrated. We're chicken happy. Damn, waking up the bucket of free fried chicken sandwich. Exactly. It's for free. And since Toridoki-san here is a Tagalog, that means you can get as many as you want. This is the this bucket is never ending. If you get something from the top, another one just spawns. It's the infinite Jollibee bucket of chicken happy. Yeah, we're no longer chicken joy here. We're chicken happy here. We're chicken happy. Wait, I'm gonna edit the stream first. We're gonna get copyrighted! It was a short of that like two broke girls. Wah! Chotomate. Edit. Kazi-san! Hello, Kazi-san! Welcome. Have your share of the Jollibee chicken happy. Yeah, Jollibee chicken happy. I missed y'all too. Like man, looks delicious and is even more enjoyable while enjoying some refreshing and relaxing ASMR. Exactly. I get like way too rowdy if I'm away from y'all for like so freaking long. I didn't do much today since it was only like half day goddamn freaking shit. But like yeah, you're gonna turn 1 subscriber into 2 with how much I eat. Goddamn indeed. Take as many as you want. Sadly, we're all out of drinks. I was supposed to get us some Coke float, but I couldn't edit out the Coke float's Jollibee stamp. I have no idea what the consequences would be if I actually display actual Jollibee food in here. So yeah, we gotta settle with this. We gotta settle with a Jollibee ripoff. Where's the Coke? Buy your own Cokes. I'm so sorry. No, we don't have Coke anymore because our Coke supplier ended up getting busted by the FDA because there was Coke in our Coke. Yes. Pass the rice. Where's the pot of rice? Where's a pot of rice? Wait, oh my god, wait, let me just like paste the yeah, here we go. Now that is what I call a description. Yeah, here we go. Guys, chill. I'm working as fast as I can. Order slow. We got people at the back. I should have added Tagalogs at the back. I actually didn't think this through. When I was like making this fucking background freaking shit, man. Because yeah, it was this backdraft was supposed to be higher, and the moment I put it on OBS, it was like, why is it down? Why is it low? oh, yeah, I fucked up. I'm full of shit eating freaking fried chicken. Eat more. This is not just your average fried chicken. And this is not chicken joy. We don't have chicken joy here. Here we have chicken happy. So yeah, what's the difference between joy and happy? I have no fucking idea. I'm so sorry. Spaghetti and hot dog and fries with spaghetti with hot dog. Yeah, we're spaghetti with hot dog. You want some extra cheese with that? Because unlike Jollibee, Jollibee here offers grated Eden cheese. Yeah, we can't have Parmesan cheese. It's too expensive for all of us. Grated Eden cheese, as many as you want. Kind of like very similar to what they do in Olive Garden. What if I cut the bottom of the bottomless chicken bucket? Would it dispense chicken? Actually, there's a magic circle. I'm just bullshitting all of this right now. Let's see what my extemporaneous speech abilities can do. In this bucket of chicken right here, a bucket of chicken happy. If you cut the bottom, why is it infinite in the first place? It's the infinite bucket of chicken happy. But at the bottom is actually a magic circle. At the bottom is a magic circle which spawns more chicken whenever a chicken from the top gets picked out. So if you cut the bottom, then everything would end up disappearing. Chicken go poof, except for the chickens that have already been picked out of the bucket. So don't do that! Don't do that, please! No, because all the Tagalogs are gonna be hungry, and it's been a while since I fed the Tagalogs anything, so yeah! Number 2 9s with number 9 large with number 6 and extra dip. And number 2 number 45s, 1 with cheese and a large soda. Is that all for your order, ma'am, sir? Well, welcome to Jollibee. May I take your order? 1 B2 C3 and XL icon. An XL icon. Do we have an XL icon available? At the back. At the back, workers at the back. Do we have an XL icon available? Sorry, however, that product is currently unavailable here. Yeah, I should definitely work at custom. No, tags. Don't settle for customer service tags. No, that is extreme. No, the underpayment is crazy. No tags. Don't tags. I'm quitting my job. I can the only employee working at the back. Wilhelm here is our boss. Wait. I forgot which image Wilhelm is. I think it's this one. Yeah, I think it's this one. No, it's not. Holy fuck. Yeah, this is our boss here. Chotto, nani kore? Here, this is our boss. Wilhelm is our boss. Boss is currently evaluating me. Yes. Should I download more PNGs? No, I have no idea what will happen. Will Jollibee copyright us or something? How to summon a group of Filipinos. Jollibee. Yeah, we have Jollibee here. We also have unlimited gravy. It's at the side. Unlike other Jollibees, we have unlimited gravy here, which is very top of its class. Exactly, top of its class. And it's 10 times better than KFC. We have beef. Jollibee has beef with KFC. I think I already told y'all the story about the beef with freaking KFC that I had. I don't like freaking KFC. I'm so sorry. But I do have to say, the only good thing about KFC is their brownies. Yep, literal Jollibee at home. Jollibee at home. Yes, very homemade with love, right? Right, Nichan working at the back. Nichan's actually our infinite fried chicken provider, like just chucking in the chickens in the magic circle. Yeah, it's actually teleportation shit. How are you so sure, Tags, that all of the chicken right here is good? It's good because I say it's good. I think therefore I am. Amen. Oh my god, I'm going fucking insane. I'm absolutely going insane. It's good to be back. I can almost smell the Jollibee chicken from here. We have a regular Jollibee chicken, and if you think about it, here's how you can get the spicy Jollibee chicken happy. You just need to think about the spicy one, and then the moment your hand touches a chicken, and if you want the spicy chicken, then it will magically transform into the spicy Jollibee chicken. Yeah. Jollibee chicken happy. It's good because it's just that good. What ad was that? I'm pretty sure I heard that from somewhere. I forgot. Was it Domino's? Was it fucking Domino's? I have no fucking idea. I'm going insane. I'm literally going insane. Like I'm gonna start convulsing over here. My air conditioner is set at the 18th temperature. Usually when I'm streaming, it's set at the either 22 or 23rd, and now it's just like cold here. But I don't really give a freaking damn right now. My period cramps are feeling better compared to before. Yeah, I'm still bleeding, but it's not like blood everywhere, bloody ketchup that freaking exploded everywhere, bleeding. It's now like the ketchup is almost empty. Yes, but sadly we don't have ketchup here. Who wants ketchup with their chicken? I'm not a huge fan of that. I have to say I'm not a huge fan of that. Chicken with gravy, I understand. Chicken with chicken with ketchup. Not really. I mean, the chicken is more savory, right? I only eat chicken skin, if I remember correctly. Yeah, freaking chicken skin. Basically just oh my god, I'm having flashbacks when I was in senior high school. I had this one friend, and then sometimes she'd come over my dormitory, and then we'd order McDonald's. So I have an issue, right, with eating meat and shit. Usually I'm only able to eat bacon, and the last time that I really enjoyed eating beef was just one piece, because it was really that good when my uncle cooked it. But then after that one piece, I tried to take another piece. I was like, I'm gonna be fine after this other piece, and then it just ended up tasting disgusting. I just don't like meat in general. It doesn't matter what kind of freaking meat it is, but the skin, I'm more tolerable towards the skin. So I had this friend over, right, and sometimes we'd order McDonald's or Jollibee, McDonald's or Jollibee, and then we just order one piece of chicken. So what we do is I tell her, can you peel off the skin? I get the skin and you get the insides. And then she was like, all right. And then there's also, it comes with one cup of rice, and then we'd end up splitting that rice. She was so freaking attentive. Like I really don't want any meat with my chicken skin, so she'd make sure to like pick off if ever there's like the white parts in there. Basically, I only like the breading. Just the fucking breading. We don't question what we use on our gravy. Exactly. We don't question what we use on our gravy. It's a secret family recipe, and it wouldn't be a secret if we told everyone, right? Children like that. Children like that. Gravy, ketchup. Yeah, the ketchup thing. Probably ketchup. Probably chicken with barbecue sauce, brown sauce, maybe even mayo. I've never heard of anybody using chicken on mayo, but like maybe those Korean recipes do so, right? Wait, no, not. Sometimes they would like put kewpie on top. Kewpie or kewpie? I have no idea how it's fucking pronounced. Yeah, kewpie or kewpie on top. And then the chicken with barbecue sauce is usually for chicken wings, right? But if it's fried chicken, it's definitely either the Korean fried chicken or the Japanese fried chicken. Yeah, the Japanese fried chicken also does that, if I'm correct. Yeah. Oh my god. When I was younger and I was still like able to eat the inside of the chicken meat, and not just the goddamn breading. We went to this one place back in my hometown, and they had like chicken poppers there, and then they dip it in this like honey sauce, something, like they'd soak it in there. It was kind of like Korean styled fried chicken, but yeah, it was chicken poppers. It tasted really nice. I actually tried to eat it again, but no, my body immediately freaking rejected it. It was like, oh, this is disgusting. I was like, no, why? I used to like you. What happened? What happened, taste buds? What happened? Yeah, we should have background music, right? Because in Jollibee we have our Filipino songs, but we have our Filipino hugot songs for whenever you're feeling sad, whenever you're heartbroken. Hugot means heartbroken, right? I have no idea what the translation of hugot is, but I think we describe it as songs for like heartbreak. Whenever like you feel something, you want a song that makes you feel sad because your crush didn't like you back, you got rejected or something. Yeah, that's basically what hugot is. It's basically a a sad feeling, something. You're supposed to be enjoying your chicken happy here, but then our background music is just somebody talking about how they would like spend an eternity with someone, but that someone doesn't want them. Yeah. Can I have a date with Aika? Ask Aika! Why are you asking me? I'm not for sale. Sorry, also Texas is underpaying me. Please sue her. You signed a contract! You signed a fucking contract before you were employed here. You can probably hear me like rubbing my hands. Before you were employed here, Onisan, you signed a contract. Your contract lasts for about 6 more years. 6 more years, Onisan. It's for 6 more years, and then the contract also stated how much you will be paid. Alright? And then you still said yes. You thought you were gonna get a raise, but no. No. It takes about 3 more years before your promotion. Before your promotion. Yes. Yes, you mean Wilhelm, right? With what? With what? What did I say about Wilhelm? No, like seriously though, Wilhelm's a manager. Wilhelm's the owner of freaking Jollibee, right? Will, wait, let me get Wilhelm closer. I want you here. Yes, yes. Chicken isn't enough to pay my bills. At least you get free chicken. You get free chicken. You'll never go hungry. You'll never go hungry. Save up. Save up. If you want to pay your bills, save up. You can eat. You can literally eat unlimited amounts of chicken if you're an employee here at Jollibee. That means you can like save up your money for like other freaking stuff instead of like buying other foods there. And meanwhile, Aika's gonna end up dying because Aika's gonna end up dying because of what do you call this? Like too much freaking sodium and cholesterol. And you have like estrogen problems because of the freaking fried chicken. Jollibee, Jollibee, Jollibee tayo, Jollibee, 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 whippy, whippy, whippy. Go Sweat, go Sweat. Hello, I want hot, juicy, tender legs. Imagine it. This is the infinite Jollibee bucket of chicken happy. Infinite Jollibee bucket of chicken happy. And if you want a specific flavor, just close your eyes and think really hard about that flavor and touch the chicken and pick it up, and then it will transform into the flavor of your liking. Yes, exactly. 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 You made it. You made it. Wiki made it. Wiki made it. Now have some chicken happy. Have some chicken happy. Have some chicken happy. Also, Wilhelm, Aika asked for a raise. What do you have to say, Wilhelm? Wilhelm. Yeah, you heard that? That's what Wilhelm has to say. Wow, bro, I swear you never run out of energy. In all honesty, if I was streaming yesterday, you've seen me with absolutely depleted fucking energy. If I streamed yesterday, man, because I was tired as fuck, like, bro. But still, because of the Wi-Fi freaking issues, I wasn't able to stream. It was supposed to be fixed during Wednesday, but apparently PLDT, in my theory, one of my freaking theories here, either PLDT forgot, PLDT got too lazy, or I ended up sleeping while PLDT was knocking at the door. I had a really good freaking 5-hour nap. 5-hour freaking nap. Gimme, get some. Reach your hand into the bucket of chicken happy. Yes. Wait. I feel like I'm gonna puke. Wait, I haven't talked this much in a while. Wait. I want to burp, but I feel like if I try and like let the air out, I'll end up puking instead. I'll freaking puke instead, man. PLDT are pretty much late in fixing their Wi-Fi. Yeah, no freaking shit. I wasn't available during Wednesday, so I had to settle for freaking Fridays because our teacher announced like someone freaking died in their family and then they're gonna go to the wake. Yeah, in my house, in my world, in my server, in my Jollibee, in my world. Yes, in our infinite bucket of chicken happy. Yay. You're a lot of energy now then. Yeah, no freaking shit, man. Even if I was tired, even if I was freaking tired, I would have, how do I fucking explain this? Even Even if I was tired, I would still freaking stream. I would love to stream even if I was freaking tired. You'd see freaking, you've all of you here, all of you Tagalos have seen me in every state. Man, you've seen me feeling down. You've seen me being tired. I've streamed while I was asleep because I was nauseous. And I bet it was I was dying during my first stream, actually. Not the debut stream, but the stream after my debut stream. I was literally lying on the floor because I felt like I was gonna freaking die. So yeah, if you look like really bad, I think it was a Lighthouse stream. Yeah, it was a Lighthouse horror game stream. I was basically like lying down and not talking because everything just felt wrong. Like I was about to puke and then my head was hurting and I basically had no energy. I was gonna die of hunger. Yeah, I did. If I remember correctly, I didn't eat properly during that time. It was just water, and fucking water. I was gonna fucking die. Message deleted due to violating YouTube's community guidelines. Wait, is that for real? Wait, is Aika just like messing around? Wait, let me check. Let me freaking check. Nayopa-san! Nayofia-san! Nayofia-san! Hello, I smell meat key. The smell is actually chicken happy. Have a chicken happy. Everybody gets a chicken happy. Is this for real, Aika? What the fuck? I'm pretty sure Aika's just trolling. I think Aika's just trolling. I have no fucking idea. But I have a feeling that Aika's just fucking trolling. I have no fucking idea, man. Wow! I myself would like a Coke right now. I myself would like a Coke float right now. But yeah, our Coke supplier got stopped because of yeah, our Coke containing Coke. Yeah, that's why that's why Jollibee doesn't run out of business, because they're so addicted to our Coke float. Am I gonna get a video deleted due to violating YouTube's community guidelines? Freaking shit, I have no idea. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. So what else happened in this week? Yeah, I lived, I died, I lived and I died, and I went to sleep. I had a shit ton of freaking naps, and I freaking died many freaking times due to like no Wi-Fi, goddamn freaking shit. And there was a blackout, and then it lasted for about like 2 freaking hours, and then my phone was on freaking low battery, and I didn't know what to do anymore, so I was just like, pretending to be a goddamn freaking ghost in my room. What was that pleasant for text? I have no idea. I could have done other productive shit, but the thing is, I've already read all of the books I've owned, and yeah, I don't want to read them again because I've already read them, except like if I'm feeling like I want to read them again, you know, that kind of feeling. But like, yeah. And I could have played with my Nintendo Switch. I mean, like, you don't need Wi-Fi for the games you've downloaded, right? But the thing is, I don't feel like it. It doesn't feel right whenever I play and then I'm not streaming. Unless it's like a very intimate game or something. We should play School Days. We should definitely play School Days. And then whenever I went to school, I was just like living off of the school's like free Wi-Fi. I would download YouTube videos. And then the YouTube videos I downloaded were all just about freaking food. And every time I'd like watch something off of my phone and I'm in bed, I'm like, I want to eat. I want to freaking eat. And then I open my fridge and then there's nothing in my goddamn freaking fridge except for fucking water and a shit ton of Yakult. Actually, that's the reason why I want to freaking puke right now. I drank like 6 pieces of freaking Yakult earlier, and now I want to... Yeah. The chicken bucket is not closer to me. Then come closer. Come closer! Come closer! Come closer! Last Wednesday I had KFC special 50%. Sorry, I'm not into KFC, Ghostface. If you were here during that stream, I've expressed that I'm not a big fan of KFC. I have beef with KFC. Jollibee has beef with freaking KFC. Right, Wilhelm? Right, well, Wilhelm was there to witness it all. The great gravy spillage of 2023, if I'm correct? Not so sure. But I think it was 2023. The reasons why. I will freaking write it down. Can I draw here? Yeah, I can't. I can't draw in fucking OBS. I need like a plugin for that freaking shit. Here's what happened. The story, let me retell the story of why I don't like freaking KFC. I ordered KFC and it says it's only gonna take about 30 minutes. But what ended up happening was, oh my god. It took like almost 2 hours. It was about 1 hour and 30 minutes, but it felt like it took like freaking It felt like 2 hours. 2 hours. It said only for 30 minutes. But man, it was so long. And then the KFC wasn't even that far. I could just walk to the KFC to pick up my goddamn order. But no, it was not time. And I'm too lazy to go out because I'm already in my home clothes. You get what I mean? And then, man, my order comes. They give me the wrong motherfucking order. Like, bro, I was there for my mushroom soup. I was like ordering about 4 pieces of mushroom soup. And then what they give me is not freaking mushroom soup, but just a whole cup of gravy. And then where's my mushroom soup? And then to make it worse, because you know the KFC has this unsweetened iced tea, which you will need to have syrup to make sure that it's sweetened and it has a flavor and it's not bitter. They didn't put any fucking syrup in my goddamn freaking iced tea. So I was left with, what do you call this again? Those like those chicken shots that they have in goddamn freaking KFC. And I was not pleased. I was not fucking pleased at all that I actually ended up like throwing my order across the freaking room. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you motherfuckers? What the hell? And then I go to Food Panda. I go complain. I go like report like something's wrong. I paid for my order because it was not cash on, but it was already like e-money type shit, Gcash. And then, man, it took them so fucking long to like, it took them so long to like process the freaking report ticket type shit that it actually ended up freaking expiring. We'll get to you in a moment. We'll contact KFC in a moment. Motherfucker, contact KFC when? Contact KFC where? And then I checked the freaking ticket again and it's already expired because it's been an hour and they didn't treat me at all. Like, what the hell? And then every time I go to KFC, more times I go to KFC, man. I go to KFC. And then, dude, I go to KFC. It takes so long for them to, like, process my order. And it's only a few fries and some mushroom soup. That shit's already supposed to be pre-made. But no, it takes them at least an hour and I'm like waiting there, going hungry. I know it's an hour because I keep on like looking at my phone because there's no Wi-Fi and I'm keeping track of time and like, what the hell? Why is it taking so long? And then the soup's not even cold. The soup's not even cold. And then there's that goddamn unsweetened iced tea again. I really don't like their unsweetened iced tea. I'm so sorry. It's just so stupid. It's so fucking stupid. The syrup iced tea. One more thing. There's syrup iced tea in KFC. That's like really their freaking downfall. KFC was not as bad before they started their unsweetened syrup type shit. I know that they want to appeal to the people that have diabetes out there that can't have much sugar on a diet and freaking shit. But can you just like pre-mix it? Do you want your iced tea sweetened or unsweetened? And don't give it to me with the freaking packet. Just mix it all for yourselves, please. Like, just have 2 variations of iced teas. Like, god damn it. Because every time you put that fucking syrup in there and then you need to freaking stir it, it wouldn't dissolve properly. And it would just freaking taste weird. Like, you're left with a bitter top. And then when you get to the bottom, it's like ridiculously sweet because the syrup wasn't mixed properly, because their goddamn syrup is a goddamn freaking syrup, unlike a sugar packet that would like dissolve in freaking shit and would actually end up like getting mixed in the drink if you end up stirring it. Syrup doesn't really work that way. It takes like more freaking stirs to make sure that the syrup really dissolves. Sin Grayson! Hello. Yeah, it's been a while. What's up indeed? Just don't order ice for diabetic people. Oh, that's bad. No, diabetic people deserve to enjoy shit as well. It's KFC that's doing it wrong. But don't worry, we're not like that here in Jollibee. Yeah. Saying, have some chicken happy. Have some chicken happy. While waiting for your cookies to cool down, have some chicken happy. Before you have dessert, have the entree. The what now? Not the entree. It's the viand. Yeah, the viand. Have a viand first. Have a main course. Have a chicken happy. It's unlimited. If you're not a Tagalog, just get one. If you're not a Tagalog, just get one. But if you are a Tagalog, get as many as you want. It's unlimited. Free for all. Yeah. The worst experience I had with fast food restaurant was when I tried to get a Subway sandwich and the people prepared them were smoking crack. What the fuck? And then how does that like end up? Did crack end up getting in that either 1, crack ended up getting in that Subway sandwich, or 2, it was not prepared properly, or 3, they dropped it midway, or 4, because they were on freaking crack and they forgot your order. It could go as many ways as possible. Or I don't know, some like maybe more wacky shit, like it fell down the toilet and then it fell down and then they picked it up and then they just served it to you because they couldn't give a freaking crap and then they're underpaid. Speaking of underpaid, Aika! Where's the rest of the dishes? Where's the rest of the dishes? Aika, wash the dishes. Aika's our only employee. I'm working a cash register. Wilhelm's the manager, and Aika is doing everything at the back. Aika is doing everything at the back, doing the cleaning, doing the cooking, doing the plate washing. Yeah, doing the plate washing and doing the magic. Aika's our all-rounder guy at the back of Jollibee. Also, I just realized who's in charge of the drive-thru? Huh. I'm pretty sure there's no one at the fucking drive-thru. Like, oh my god. Whoa, man, that was what the hell. Yeah, that was what the hell. I'll have some chicken. Go ahead. Take as many as you want. Spicy or regular, it doesn't matter. And we have unlimited gravy at the side. Yeah, just go to the left and take another left and then take a right. And then there you go, our unlimited gravy dispenser. Along with some complimentary ketchup and mustard. Yeah, whatever suits your taste. I remember hearing a scandal of someone restaurant putting drugs in their food to make it more addictive. That's actually what happened to our supply of Coke here at Jollibee. Sadly, we don't have Coke here, Saint Grayson, because our Coke contains Coke, and then the FDA ended up like finding our supplier, and yeah. So we don't have Coke for today. Hopefully, we end up finding another Coke supplier. Shut the fuck up, Jay! I'm gonna end up getting reported! Oh my god! Imagine if I rubbed someone off the wrong way and then they report this freaking shit. I'm not like that! I promise I'm not like that! All that and Aika ain't getting paid shit. Aika has, there's a shit ton of benefits here, right? Wilhelm's our boss. Oh, so fluffy. Wilhelm's our boss. Here, Aika gets unlimited chicken. Aika gets unlimited chicken every single day. It doesn't matter what time. For you all Tagalogs, this is just for this stream. But for Aika, it's forever. Unlimited chicken happy. If you're an employee at Jollibee, unlimited chicken happy. And then Aika also gets a salary. And if you think about it, it's so good for freaking Aika because he doesn't need to spend so much on his food because he can already eat here at the place he works at. It's unlimited, so he can take as many as he goddamn freaking wants. But the only downside is like higher freaking estrogen, freaking shit. He might end up developing bigger freaking boobs and yeah, cholesterol. But yeah, let's worry about that. Things to worry for the future. For now, let's focus on the present. And yeah, just live in the moment. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Eat the rich. Thank you for the justice, Saint Grey. Eat the. I'm not rich. We're not even rich, right, Wilhelm? Right, Wilhelm. We're just a branch here. We're just Wilhelm owns this Jollibee, but you need to talk about this freaking shit to the Jollibee superiors. Yeah, the Jollibee superiors. At the like really top, the CEO of Jollibee. We're not. I don't know who the CEO of Jollibee is. You can all search it at Woocle. Yeah. Where's my 15-piece chicken wings at? You have your chicken happy here. Get your chicken happy here. Ghostface, get your chicken happy here, man. It's unlimited. And then you really want to make Aika like go at the back and make you chicken wings instead of having this good shit fried chicken right here. Unlimited my ass because I'm the only one who's cooking it well. at least you can like get shit from the like ingredients and freaking. You can take some of our powder here, our white powder, our pink powder, our blue powder. I can just like season the chicken how he fucking wants it. You're talking too much, Oni-san. You're talking too much. You want me to silence you? I should put a tape over your mouth. Oh my god, Texas freaking corrupt. I thought you already knew I was a fucking capitalist. Oh my god, I'm going insane. I'm literally going fucking insane. Your complaints to corporate brick by brick. And then one of those bricks is actually Ghostface. It's you, isn't it, Ghostface? You are actually associated with the CEO of Jollibee. I know it, Ghostface. I know what you're hiding. That's why you're trying to silence Aika by making him overwork. And apparently Aika will want to end his contract, but he can't do that because it states in the contract that he cannot end the contract unless his contract has already been ended, if that statement even makes sense. But now you're wanting to kill Aika because Aika is knowing the Jabili secrets. Aika knows too much, and then he needs to be silenced. But we can't silence him in just any other way. We need to make him like work to the bone and make sure he really doesn't want to work here anymore. He needs to complain. He needs to hate Jabili so much that he ends up spilling the company's secrets. And that's where Ghostface comes in, a Karen customer demanding of the food, but Aika can't really provide all of it. And so, as a cover up, as a false alibi, Ghostface ends up saying, I'm gonna freaking kill this motherfucker because my order has not been completed and I've been waiting for about 15 minutes. But no, it was actually the CEO of Jabili. The CEO of Jabili sent Ghostface here in order to fuck up Aika's world. Also, I would like a chicken sandwich. Miss Tofu, one chicken sandwich coming up. Is that all for your order here in Jabili, sir? Ghostface. Did I say Ghostface? Wait, I'm gonna blow my nose. Wait a second. This is a hazard. You probably hear me like, scratching my nose right now. Yeah, my nose is itchy. Wah, tata. And she doesn't know what she's talking about. Are you sure? Are you sure? Sometimes conspiracy theories are just facts that haven't been proven yet. It will become fact in the future. Wait until the Ghostface files ends up the Jabili files ends up releasing, and then Ghostface is there. Ghostface! Congratulations, you're no longer Ghostface. You're Ghostface now. Yeah, you're Ghostface now. This is just Mura's text more sporadic today. I missed y'all. So of course I'm gonna be like this. I have been living off with being unable to share. I wasn't even supposed to stream a lot for this week. Also, it goes the same for next week. I'll only be able to stream like 3 times. But like, man, I wanted to stream, but I wasn't able to. So now that I see all of you, I'm like, yay, everything's happy. Boss man, can I go home? I'm sleepy. Wilhelm, when can Aika go home? That's what Wilhelm has to say. Yeah, that's what Wilhelm has to say. Inkstand! Hello! Inkstand, have our unlimited chicken happy here. Welcome to Jabili. Have our unlimited chicken happy here. If you want it to be spicy, just close your eyes and think really hard and then pick a chicken, and then it will automatically transform into the flavor of your liking. Wait a second, I'm gonna blow my nose. I have this like seatmate in freaking class, and then he has like this very bad freaking cough freaking shit. Maybe he has a freaking hantavirus freaking hell, but man, I think I kind of got some of his freaking virus hell. Like, bro. Ugh. My nose. Yeah, that's a lot of mucus. It's honestly such a fucking curse whenever you're on your period and then you have a cough or you have, what do you call this? If you have a cold. And it gets 10 times worse if you have a fever and then you're on your period. It makes everything 50 times bad, man. Like, triple freaking punch. And it lasts for like 3 whole days. Like, bruh. Wow! I missed your stream. Yeah, it's been a while. It's really been a while. Man, it's been like, but it hasn't been like that a while. It hasn't been 1 week, but it's been 5 days. Yeah, it's been 5 days. Yeah. 5 long days. It's been 5 days without me and my Wi-Fi. No, not 5 days. Wait. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Yeah, 5 days. But it's been 6 days since I haven't seen y'all. Because I didn't stream during Saturday. So yeah, 6 days. Not Not 7 days, so it's still not 1 week. So yeah, we had longer time apart. we all had longer times apart, yeah. But I wasn't able to interact with everyone through comments, except if like I was in school and I was using the school's free Wi-Fi, freaking ass to post. Yep, and mostly what was on my freaking, what was posted on my Insta. No, I'm pretty sure I didn't. It's not on Instagram. Yeah, Twitter. It was just basically, how do I explain this? What is it called again? Scheduled post. I'm still trying to figure out how to do scheduled posts on Insta. Yeah, everything's like basically scheduled posts. Prozac choked because of having too much cholesterol. It hit you that early? Are you that old? You need to take your meds. If you already have cholesterol problems, you need to take your meds before you take some chicken happy here. Because if you take too much chicken happy, you'll go to Happy Land, where there's no more pain and you're just happy and freaking shit. Yeah, exactly. Oh, I'm still an animal by the end of the day. That type of shit. What does a chicken sound like? No, that is not what a chicken sounds like. I can't. No, that was Pabo Manun. Turkey, that's a turkey. Yeah, that's a turkey. That's a fucking turkey. Did I do a good turkey impression? Was it a turkey? It's called pabo here in the Philippines. It's called pabo. Wah! Aika, point made. What is the point? The point is the tip of the dick. Amen. Well, also Aika was trying to cook you in the basement, Inksan. Oh no, Inksan, no cooking, Inksan. Inksan, not food. Inksan, friend. Okay, Inksan, not part of ingredient list here in Jollibee. Okay. Prozac is unk. Prozac needs his cholesterol medicine. Check your blood pressure as well. Check your blood pressure. Before taking it's just similar to diabetes, right? And it's similar to like the lactose intolerant people. If they're ever gonna take something that they're not supposed to take, they need like medication first. It's either before or after you did it. It's pavo in Spanish too. Awesome. Yeah, I'm so great. Do we use what? Nah, we don't use pavo in our chicken happy here. Yeah, no pavo. It's just regular chicken here. It's those good shit meaty female chickens and transgender chickens. Exactly, trans femme chickens and femme chickens. Yeah, that's right. They also still have their eggs inside. So that is so disturbing. That is so fucking disturbing. Like, imagine like cooking a turkey and then that turkey was like pregnant before they ended up freaking dying, and then there's like an underdeveloped egg in there, so you basically get a 2-in-1. And since you already cooked it, it also became a hard-boiled egg. That would just be so fucking weird, bro. 25. No, you're 94. No, you're 94, bro. You're 94. Take your medicine, Unk. Take your medicine, Unk, before you get some of our burgers here, our chicken here, our fries here, our spaghetti here. You gotta take your cholesterol medication, your high blood pressure medication, your heart medication, your diabetes medication, and your Chinese alternative herbal medication. Yeah. Awesome. Chicken is chicken. I don't care. I want to eat. Exactly. Would you eat the baby chickens though? Who am I fucking kidding? Everybody eats baby chickens. Even I eat baby chickens. AKA the egg. Is an egg considered a baby? Think about it. Is an egg considered a baby chicken? Or is it similar to like the human logic of it's not a baby unless it's out of the womb. So far, it's still just a fetus. It's still not fully developed, so it's a fetus. Or is it similar to that? I'm leaning more on an egg is not a baby chicken. It's more of a freaking fetus and it's still not developed. But like, I wonder how that works, right? Fetus is not a baby, but they do call it like a baby because it will be a baby unless it has freaking died. Well, if it's a zygote, then it's not a fetus yet, right? It's still not like fully developed. And then suddenly we're talking about abortion after 5 minutes. Stop tags. I'm 25. No, you're 94. No, you're 94. Here in the Church of Teganism, time doesn't work the way you think it works. Exactly. How's your joints? How's your joints? What Inksan said? How's your joints? How's your joints? Only if it's fertilized. Only if Prozac's joints are fertilized will it be 25. So you need to fertilize your joints, Prozac. Put some salmon sperm in your joints. Yeah, put some salmon sperm in your joints to make sure they're not creaking, to make sure they're fertilized, and you're back to being 25 instead of 94. But I guess you wouldn't be like 25 directly. You'd be 52 first. And then if you take even more, then you'd end up being 25 again. Yeah, time works in such weird ways. Not fertilized, so no killing baby either way. Get some proteins in. No, proteins. Proteins. Wait, what are we talking about? I forgot what the fuck we were talking about. I forgot. Wait, what the fuck? Wait, proteins. So no killing baby either way. Get some proteins in. With the egg? Yeah, the egg! Yeah, the egg! Ika, fertilize me right now. More like Ika, get the salmon sperm and use that for Prozac's joints. Yeah, Prozac's joints. Use that for Prozac's joints. Get the salmon sperm. The freaking salmon sperm. Get the salmon PDRN sperm. Yes, put it on Prozac's joints. Because apparently Prozac is now a PWD in the intensive care unit for old people and needs to get his joints lubricated every day. Yeah. Prozac, not in this chat. Not in this chat, Prozac. Remember everyone, no, not safe for work roleplay, please. Just get the salmon PDRN. Just get the salmon PDRN. Get the salmon PDRN. Oh shit! I'm betting 20 pesos that this is Ika. It's not. I'm asleep. If anybody asks, I'm asleep. I'm a fucking sleep. Tegs is asleep, living her best life. I wanna Prozac, you're 94. You can't be acting like this. Exactly. Bonk. That's basically would it be weird if a 50-year-old person started dating a 90-year-old freaking person? I only call you if it's necessary. But what if this time it's necessary because Prozac is harassing you and you want to report Prozac to the Jollibee higher ups? Because here in Jollibee, we take care of our employees. They have no health insurance. Just what do you call this again? The insurance for whatever you get into accidents, but the accidents does not involve getting cholesterol problems because of the Jollibee Chicken Happy. Yeah, we only get accident insurance here. Yeah, accident insurance. And if you would want to report Prozac to the higher ups, why not have the Jollibee mascot escort him? Prozac will be exiled from Jollibee. You're describing my mom and dad. What? I only call you if it's necessary. That one? I got scared for a second because of like, who was that? The police. It's the police coming to see Tegs and freaking shit. I ain't gonna do that to Ika. Remember, everybody? Don't make Tegs mad. No, not safe for work roleplay in this freaking chat, please. Please. My mom was, oh, what the fuck? Wait, I remember that. I actually remember that story. John Pork is calling. John Pork. But no, we're halal here in Jollibee. We're halal here in Jollibee. No, John Pork. No, we're halal here. Stay away. Everybody go. John Pork, no parking. John Pork, no parking. John Pork, no parking. But what the hell though? My mom was 19. And your dad was 54 when they got married. And then if I remember correctly, if my memory serves me right, after that, your father also ended up having other wives. Yeah, other wives. So strange. The world is so strange. Your father was probably trying to be a king from one of those very old Chinese or Korean dynasties, taking in concubines and stuff. Huh. I wonder. I'm not poly, and I have no intentions of doing that shit. I should probably research some more why people end up doing that, but that is so what the hell though. So what the hell? Jollibee dragging Prozac out. So you be good, Prozac. You be good, and maybe you'll be allowed to enter Jollibee again. Yeah, you'll be allowed to enter Jollibee again if you be good, and then you'd have some more of this very delicious unlimited fried chicken. Unlimited chicken happy. Fun fact: we're not severely inbred because people cheat. Wait, what? Fun fact: we're all not severely inbred because people cheat. Inbred probably inbred bread. The I was like when I read that I was like bread. I was like my brain was processing. I was silent for a moment because my brain was processing. Yeah. We're all not severely inbred because people cheat. But if we wait, but I think that it's kind of different. Because if people end up cheating and then other person ends up getting pregnant, but then original wife doesn't know that this person end up getting pregnant with the children of the husband, and then husband go to original wife, and then original wife end up having baby, and then like in the end like they don't know nothing about the second. They know nothing about the second family, and then time skip, and then more reproduction shit goes, and then they're actually these two children are actually cousins, and then they end up like getting married and freaking shit, and then like inbreeding ends up happening. I think it doesn't work that way. What the fuck is this? Malware warning? What do you mean by malware warning? Fuck you, bro. Wait, I can't see the chat because of fucking malware warning. Like, bitch. I really hate these pop-ups. Here, there we go. Just an affair where he fathered 2 daughters, but my mom was his 6th marriage. That still doesn't sit right with me. That's on your dad is the greed they tell about in the Bible. Like, if I'm correct, people in the Bible also, like, end up having incest, but, like, to be fair, the goal back then was to basically like have more freaking humans roam the world, so more caretakers for that freaking shit. So I don't think the freaking Bible crap really freaking works there. And like to be fair, the King Solomon had a shit ton of wives. And he wasn't really looked down upon in his time. But yeah, times now are different. Yeah, y'all get it. Times now are different. We're pretty much very overpopulated. You just got to hope for the best. Exactly. We all just got to hope for the best. Amen. Amen. Boss, I'm clocking out. If you're clocking out, I'm gonna clock out too. What time is it anyways? How long has the stream been going? Wait, let me see. Let me see! But I'm gonna vomit. La la la. You know what we have tomorrow? Ika gonna come visit. Yeah, I know what we have tomorrow. Exactly. Go get some rest, broski. Go get some rest. Matane! Nissan, thank you very much. Make sure to put the stamp on your sign out card. Put the stamp on your sign out card to make sure you'll get paid very well. Matane, Aika-san, Ni-chan, bye-bye. Now that Aika is gone, we can talk about Aika. So Aika has pink undies all the time with little hearts in there, and then there's also more designs in the little hearts of Aika's undies, and those designs are little boxes that are colored cream. Those boxes also have derpy faces alongside glasses. Yes, Aika is actually wearing a pink Tagalog thong. Yeah, Aika is wearing a pink Tagalog thong. That's the design. Japanese? No, not Japanese. I'm so sorry. No, I'm not. But I am a Tagalog. Exactly, that is correct. I am a Tagalog. Yeah, I'm a Tagalog. Sorry. You are Itokoridai. Itokoridai-san. Ito yo. Ko janai. Yori. Itokoridai. Another fish. Exactly, another fish. Ito-san. Ito-san. Ito-san, welcome to the Church of Teganism. It's been a while since we had another Tagalog, right? It's been a while since we got another Tagalog. Hello. Ito-san. Ito-san. Welcome to the Church of Teganism. Do you want to be a Tagalog? Be a Tagalog. Be a Tagalog. Join us. Everybody recruit. Everybody that's in here, start recruiting. If you want to be a Tagalog, there's perks to being a Tagalog. You get to have a very cute box head, and we have voluntary, not mandatory, so it's very good for everyone. Weekly missions, and yes, there's also another perk into being a Tagalog, because here we have a bucket of chicken happy here. Yeah, it's not chicken joy, it's chicken happy. We have a bucket of chicken happy here that is unlimited if you are a Tagalog. If you're not a Tagalog, you can get one, and it's completely for free. But if you're a Tagalog, you can get unlimited pieces of chicken happy, all for free. Unlimited. So no one goes hungry. For today, that is. We're gonna end up pressuring this person. Join us. Be one of 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 us. Be part of the Jollibee crew. One of us. Imagine here, Ito-san just like comes in, and then suddenly there's a whole group of cult members that's swarming him to be swarming this person, him, her. Gomenasai, I'm very gender blind. I'm so sorry. Yes, one of us. Yeah, I'm having like way too much freaking energy. They're gonna get scared. That also happened to another person, right? If I'm correct, that also happened to another person that was supposed to be a Tagalog. They're gonna get freaking scared. The whole chat is just aspiring one of us, and then join us. It was, if I'm correct, it was Shelby, right? Who was it again? But it was like, yeah, if I'm correct, Saint Grewa-san. Saint Gre was there, and then we were trying to recruit a new chatter into the Church of Teganism, and then they ended up running away because of, oh my god, because of the whole join us. Yeah, we're really that desperate for members here. I think that was Nathan. Oh, really? So I'm pretty sure I remembered it wrong. Me ex my early onset Alzheimer's. Oh, I'm gonna puke. Oh, my stomach. Wait, let me like press my stomach. Excuse me. Yes, y'all heard that. That was the sound of air. He ran away and didn't look back. That happened to like 2 people here in the Church of Teganism. I still remember the other one for King Shelby because the username was mentioned. The username was mentioned, and then I forgot who the first one was. There was like someone like way back. Maybe they're lurking. It's fine if you're lurking. Completely fine. If you're a lurker type or a chatter type, it doesn't matter. As long as you're a Tagalog, we will accept you with open arms. Oh, I think I'm gonna. I feel like I'm gonna puke. What makes me question my existence? Is my ass. Why do I have a really flat ass when I do squats all the time? When I do lunges, it doesn't make sense anymore. Lurking, exactly. Lurk all you want. That's completely fine, Hito-san. Work. I'm so sorry. Like, in my mind right now, it's just like work. Lurk if you want. We'll just be here. Being ourselves. And this is Wilhelm. Wait, is this even the correct? Yeah, this is the correct file. これはウィルヘム。その枕の名前はウィルヘム。そして、Wilhelm is my beloved and the boss of Jollibee. Wilhelm owns this branch of Jollibee. Yes, exactly. Wilhelm owns this branch of Jollibee, and I love Wilhelm so much. And then that's basically it for Wilhelm. There we go. My beloved pillow, Wilhelm. I love you, Wilhelm, so much. Texas' entire energy has been confined for 5 days and she's gonna explode. Not enough protein. Do I get enough protein? I'm pretty sure I don't. I definitely don't. The least protein I get is from, currently I've been buying these because I'm on my period and I'm like craving sweet stuff. This, it's not fudge. It's more like it's more like a cupcake, a flat cupcake, a pound cake. It kind of feels more like a pound cake here in the PH. One whole pack, and then that one whole pack already has 10 pieces of that like pound cake in there. It's called Fudgy Bar. If you know, you know. Fudgy Bar. Fudgy Bar. I get my protein from Fudgy Bar, and it's only fucking 2 grams of freaking protein. Since, you know, lettuce doesn't really give much protein. No, Tegs, you need more fiber. Well, you know, I need more iron. I'm fucking anemic. It is true, though. I am anemic. So, yeah. I don't... my poop is fine. My poop is fine. So, I don't think I need, like, very high freaking fiber. Definitely more on protein and more on iron. It doesn't make any sense, though, because sometimes I also... besides lettuce, my go-to would also be spinach. And spinach is supposed to be high in protein. But, no, not protein. Why did I say protein? Iron. It's supposed to be high in iron. It's supposed to be high in iron. And still, I'm still iron deficient. Yeah, it really shows in my eyes. The dark circles in my eyes, my hollow eyes, and then my ever dry lips. And then whenever I stand up too quickly, I get whoa, freaking dizzy. Yeah. Chicken. Go get your chicken. It's unlimited and for free. Only for this stream, though. Especially for this stream. Yeah. Oh, it was so painful, though, for like 5 days. I was deprived of my fan fiction rights. Like, man, I wanted to read so much freaking fanfics, especially last Sunday, because I was only planning to like lounge for the whole freaking Sunday, not even doing freaking crap, just sleeping for the whole Sunday and like staying in my phone, bed rotting, reading all kinds of fanfictions. But no, the world had other freaking plans. Only Japanese I can. What is I can in Japanese? I forgot what I can in Japanese is. I can. Dekimasu! Yeah. If I'm correct, I can is dekimasu! Nothing beats a good steak. Nothing beats a good steak. Nothing beats a good pillow. Nothing beats a good chicken happy from Jollibee! Yeah. Yeah, we so awesome here. Oh my god, fries, and more. Sadly, we don't have a Coke here because our Coke supplier got stopped by the FDA because our Coke had like way too much Coke in it, and we might end up losing customers because of that. Currently, there's a shit ton of customers outside our Jollibee here that aren't Tagalogs, just waiting for their Coke floats because they're very much addicted to our Coke floats here. Fish, exactly, fishes. Maybe we need blood offering for tags. Instead of blood offering, I'd settle for alcohol offerings, like ethanol alcohol or just like regular rubbing alcohol. Me and Wilhelm really like our alcohol here because whenever Wilhelm takes a bath, I douse Wilhelm in alcohol. Well, Wilhelm's plush, that is. For Wilhelm's pillowcase, there's a very specific ritual for it. And also for Wilhelm's like plush, inside, yep, a shit ton of alcohol. And it takes a very long time for Wilhelm to dry, and it's like 2 dips in alcohol. 1 dip, and then there's a second dip. And then it goes both sides. Bisugo. What is bisugo? What does bisugo mean? The heck does bisugo mean? Bisugo. Oh! Oh, the kind of fish! Nemipterus. Is this what they call lapu-lapu? Because it's red? There's a fish here in the Philippines called lapu-lapu, and it's basically, if you end up interchanging it, if you say it backwards, it's pula-pula. And pula in Tagalog means red. And that's why it's called lapu-lapu. But lapu-lapu also has a history of its own. He's one of the Philippine heroes here during the time when the Spaniards ended up invading our place. Basically, Natanson and France invading the Philippines. The pink fish is bisugo. It's pink. It's not red. It's not red for... I'm not that knowledgeable about fish. The only fish that I'm knowledgeable about is inksan. Is inkfish salmon. Inkfish salmon is inkfish san. The fish made of ink. Amen! Yeah. I'm like vibrating with energy right now, and I'll probably have like way too much adrenaline. Sometimes whenever this is all the time. This is all the time. Whenever I stream, I don't go to sleep directly. Because I think I still have like way too much energy there, and then the adrenaline in me just needs to like settle down for a while, and then the tiredness hits, and then I end up having a very good night's sleep. Young lady. Yeah, bisugo kind of sounds like bishojo. Bishojo. But bishojo is pretty lady, right? Bishojo. Bishojo. And there's also kanojo. Kanojo is more of the young lady. I'm not so sure. Onanoko. Onanoko, I think. Itoyori-san. Itoyori-san is bisugo. Itoyori-san is a bisugo type fish. We'll call Itoyori-san Ito-san. Ito-san! Wah! Does a bisugo fish taste nice? Probably. It can be fried. I've like searched it up, and yeah, it can be fried. But I'm not really a fish person. I'm so sorry. I can still tolerate chicken and beef, especially the scent. But when it comes to fish, not really that much. I have no idea. It probably, yeah, it might be a selective eating disorder. I'm not so sure about that. Until Tegs eventually diagnoses herself after 10 years. As if! Am I able to get a PhD in the future? If I do become a professional VTuber, I think I'll still probably go for like a PhD in my major just because I can! Just because I can! Go for the master's degree and a PhD because it'll look good on my gravestone. And yeah, something to like flex. I only eat fillet fish. The last time I ate fish, I can still remember it. Bangos. Bangos. It was bangos if I'm correct. It was bangos. Maybe it is. This is one of the sea bream in Japan. Really? Sea bream. I'm not quite sure. Sea bream. Sea bream. Oh, it is, but it's like the pink. The bisugo is a pink variety. Sea bream. Let's see what sea bream in Bisaya is. Bisaya is basically another language here in the Philippines. Bakoko or agoot. It's just bisugo. I was gonna say bishojo. What the hell? Nemterade. Nemipteridae. Nemipteridae. Yes, and you are a bisugo in the Philippines. If Prozac's probably gonna baptize Ito-san here into being nicknamed bisugo. If this keeps up, I'm gonna end up saying that Ito-san is bisugo-san. because of Prozac-san insisting that bisugo here and there. Yep. Woo! Fish. The type of fish. Oh, the skin. Remember last time when I told y'all that I had like blisters in my feet because my shoes didn't fit properly? I just realized it now, but like one of the blisters has started like peeling off. I'm gonna peel it off. I wonder what it sounds like for y'all. I see. You see. Wait. Will it make a sound? I don't think it will make a sound. Ooh, it feels weird. It's not painful, but it feels weird. Yeah, it doesn't make a sound. I'm gonna rub the skin on my microphone. Does it make a difference? I don't think so. It's so weird. It's like this very sticky piece of skin. I kind of want to eat it for some reason. Message retracted. What happened? What happened? I'm back. What's cracking? We have a new Tagalog here, Ghostface. We have a new Tagalog here. Ito-san, soon to be baptized into bisugo-san. Japanese sea bream is pink. Momoiro, right? Momoiro. Pink is Momoiro. So yeah, bisugo is basically the pink fish. Bisugo, pink fish. Yes, that's why. Yeah, if it's in like Google, right, bro? What the fuck, bro? What the fuck, indeed. Yes, another fish, bro. What the fuck? Yes, we have another fish. We have another fish is a Tagalog now. Welcome to the family, Ito-san. Yes, and Bisogo fish is pink too. Yeah. Product-san, you're making this. You're gonna make Ito-san very confused, and Ito-san was only here to learn. Oh my god. Congratulations, Ito-san. Your new nickname is Bisugo-san for Prozac. Oh my god. Translation. Should we try and use Google Translate? What is nickname in Japanese? Huh. Nickname, another name or an alias. Not quite sure about that. Yeah, I have no idea anymore. Japanese sea bream. Yes, I see Ghostface is also done. His research. Japanese, not much. Prozac is just like very knowledgeable about fish. Wah! The loose skin feels so strange. It has like a very specific texture. It's not bad. It's so weird. This was once part of me, and now it has been like torn apart because of the pain. Very kind of philosophical, if you think about it. Nickname. It really is though. In Japanese, nickname is nickname. I don't know. Maybe there's like another word for it, an alias. I think. Google Translate, help me out here. Alias. Fuck my life. Alias is aliasu. What the hell? What the hell? A pseudonym. Pseudonym. It's Betsume. Betsume. But no, that's more of like a pen name though. That's more of a pen name. Ankh is very wise and mystical. Prozac here is about 94 years old. 94 years old! Let's go! Where's the salmon PDRN? We now have an inkfish, and now we also have a sea bream, but we still don't have a salmon. We still don't have a salmon here. We need a salmon. Somebody get some salmon so Prozac can have that salmon sperm for his very croaky joints. Email. Alias is apparently email. How do I even translate this? Ito-san no Church of Teganism. Imyo wa Bisugo-san. I'm not so sure. I'm pretty sure I butchered that. I have never taken JLPT before, but if ever things get like really bad here where I'm from, I think I'll probably end up like taking it, and I have no choice but to end up living in Hokkaido. If ever I would go to Japan, I would really want to go visit Hokkaido because it's apparently cold there, and you know, Golden Kamui. I really like Golden Kamui. Mrs. Tofu, what? Yeah, it's true though! We've been talking about this earlier! Prozac-san needing a salmon PDRN sperm. You know, the kind that they use in facial washes and in facial serum? Yeah, Prozac needs that! I can't ping him as there are no letters on my keyboard. Yes, exactly! Maybe you say Adana. Usually in Japanese. Adana. What does Adana mean? Wait, let's search that. Let's search that up. Adana. It's a nickname. I see. Then it's different from email. So I see it's different from email. I'm learning. Thank you very much, Ito-san. It's Adana. Now I know. That's definitely gonna stick in my brain. Apparently, Ito-san has corrected us here. It's not email, it's not nickname, it's also not alias. It's Adana. Nickname means Adana in Japanese. Yeah. Thank you so much. I learned more. Cool. Nickname, Adana. And it's also that I can't read kanji. Nickname or Adana. But yeah, I can't read kanji. I can only read katakana and hiragana, but not kanji. But I'm pretty sure that was imyo, right? Yeah. Yeah, it's the same kanji. It's imyo. Imyo. What's your favorite scary movie? Other fish. Other fish's name here is Ito-san. Ito-san. Yeah, Ito-san. Username is Ito-san. Jaws is the best. Ito-san likes fishes. Ito-san likes fishes. As I also like cults. Midsommar. Let's go Midsommar. But Midsommar is not my favorite apparently. I'm more of a fan of... How do I even explain this? What was it again? I forgot the title. Wait, let me like really think about it. What was it? No! Incantation. Yeah, Incantation. I really like Incantation. Jaws. What's your take on that? Ghostface-san. Ghostface-san, there you have an answer. Ito has got great taste. Jaws. Very bloody. Very gory. Sharks. Kang. Panic Market. Sorry if I butchered your name. My last name keeps on getting butchered. If ever I spell it out, Kirschlin. We have more food in the basement. Oh, it's in the description. If you're interested, Ito-san, they have Discord in the basement. It's the Discord for Tagalogs. It's the church basement. It's in the description. If you're interested, no pressure. I have to use Google Translate, and it said "Breamy." Breamy. But it is though. It's the direct translation. We now have 2 fishes here. Congratulations, Ink-san is no longer alone in being a fish. 2 fishes. Hello, Mitki-san. Mitki-san is back. Mitki-san, hi. Woo. I'm still holding the loose skin that I tore apart from not my foot, my toe. I kind of want to bite it, but that would be very unhygienic. It looks like a pimple patch. It really looks like a pimple patch. Shark Topaz versus Pterodactyla is good. Have you also watched Water Park Shark? There was also Sharknado, if I'm correct. Sharknado. I've only watched clips of Sharknado because I cannot find the movie anywhere in any like pirated site. Sorry, I can't buy shit on Blu-ray. We have no more Blu-ray players here, and you know, subscriptions to stuff takes a lot of my money, which I don't really have. So yeah. Has somebody here actually watched Water Park Shark and Sharknado? What's Shark Topaz though? I have never watched that yet. Shark Topaz versus... Oh my god, there's 2 of them! Shark Topaz versus Whale Wolf, and then Shark Topaz versus Pterodactyla. What the hell? Is this from the same director as the... there's also Dino Shark and Super Gator. 5-headed... I've watched 5-headed shark attack before. I remember seeing that on like... Was it on Fox? Or was it a Tagalog dub here in the Philippines? I'm not so sure, but I have watched 5-headed shark attack. But Sharktopus versus Pterodactyl. Why is it Sharktopus though? Sharktopus. A shark / octopus. Oh my god. Sharktopus. Haha. Shark movie is very popular regardless of how entertaining it is. For real. There's like so many very weird shark movies out there, especially Sharknado. I was very like, what the hell? When I saw the Sharknado movie trailer. Congratulations, Ito-san. You are now Bisogo-san. You have been baptized into a new name. Behold, Bisogo-san. Terracuda. What the heck? There was also Sharknado 2. There was also, like, speaking of weird movies, there's also Birdemic. Yeah, if I'm correct, there's also Birdemic. At Inksan 016, which one is more good? Breamy or Bisugo? Definitely Bisugo. Bisugo-san. Ito-san, is it okay if we call you Bisugo-san? Is it alright? Is it alright? Hopefully it's all right with Inksan, because we also have another member here. Actually, the other member came in earlier, Daisan. Daisan is, oh, I already forgot. It was like, but if we like back read like way up there, but Daisan has a Russian username, but we don't know how to read Russian here. I do know just a little bit of Japanese, katakana and hiragana, but not at all Russian. So we just settled with calling him Daisan. I mean, Ghost can use Brimi and Prozac and I'll just call him Ito. You're gonna get them confused. You're gonna get them confused. Weird What's Disaster movie was weird. What is that? Weird What's Disaster movie? Weird One's Disaster movie. What is that? What is that? The Weird Ones? It seems like a really old movie. Disaster movie. What is this? They also seem to have a rip-off Kung Fu Panda as well as the Chipmunks. And there's there's a shit ton of characters here. What in the world? Your favorite movies are going to be destroyed. Is this a parody? Did they actually air these in the cinema? What the fuck? What the fuck? Weird what the Bisogo, Brimi. Bisogo. Miss Tofu, what? Miss Tofu, what? What do you want? What do you need? Am I gonna be promoted into Mrs. Kennedy? Shut up. Shut up. Tags. Shut up, tags. Tags. That's where we stop. It's like Scary Movie. I see. More on the parodies. You know what else is a parody? My fucking life. Shark movie can be everything except for beyond Jaws. I remember watching Jaws when I was like very little. But mostly what aired in the Filipino televisions would be piranha movies rather than shark movies. But yeah, I still remember Jaws. Ah! And then there was also the Meg. Yeah, I remember the Meg. I think that was like my most recent shark movie watched, the Meg. The one that kind of had like more sci-fi in it. What else movie is there? Freaking Birdemic. There was also the... Wait, I can't... There was Birdemic, but alongside it, there was another one. I forgot, but it was weird. Yeah, I can't remember it. But I know there was like another one. It was kind of similar to Birdemic. Also, did you guys watch my movie yet? It's already been 3 months. Oh my god. I have not. Yeah, the Snakes on the Plane movie. Snakes on a Plane? What is that? What is that? Snakes on a Plane. Are you fucking kidding me? I guess people got like really, really creative, but I can see this actually happening in real life. But not to this extent. There's like a shit ton of freaking snakes. Yeah, I don't think so. 20 meters, Uncaged one. There were also those like siren movies, right? I remember it airing on like when there was cable. It was airing on Fox television. There was basically the movie about the mermaids, and then they can only affect men and freaking stuff. And yeah, it wasn't weird. It was a horror movie. It was actually quite nice, but I forgot the title. But I still do remember the ending. There was a fisherman, and then there was a girl, and then the girl ended up being like the sole survivor, and she ended up saving the fisherman, and then they ended up like killing the mermaid. However, the mermaid had sisters. Yeah, the mermaid had sisters. Ghost shark is a bit grotesque. I'm gonna have to search that up. Ghost shark. Ghost shark. Ghostface, son, you didn't tell us you were a shark, Ghostface. You didn't tell us you were a shark, Ghostface. Pastor Raptor. What the fuck? Pastor Raptor? What in the fuck? What the... Oh, no, now I see, but... What the fucking hell is this? Apparently, there's a scene where they just end up, like, getting eaten because of the... What do you call it? Shoo, water slide, and then the shark was there. But what the fuck? Let me search that up. Pastor Raptor. What in the world? What the fuck is this? Wait, this movie apparently lasted for 1 hour and 15 minutes. What? But There's no yeah, Pastor. It's not Pastor Raptor. It's called the Velociraptor. The Velocipastor. Yeah, it's apparently called a Velocipastor. Oh, it's so clear that it's a mascot. But A for effort. Effort. A for effort. Did this actually air in cinemas? Or maybe it was like an indie film. The Velocipastor. Oh! Raptor Pastor at Fallout 4. It's getting more and more confusing. Miss Tofu. Search Gyoto. Oh my, I know that. I've read that, man. I remember I read that while I was in Dubai, and it wasn't a good time. I don't really like fish that much, and then whenever we're at the beach, I would insist on wearing shoes because I just don't. I don't like touching fish. I don't really like being just thinking about it. I don't really like being near fish. And then yeah, I was reading Gyo. At that time, it was very, oh, what the actual hell? That was actually one of the horror mangas that I actually got scared of. Freaking Gyo. Like, bro. It was scary for me because I didn't like fish. And then, if you think of, if that happened in real life, if Gyo happened in real life and I just see like robo fishes and sharks like wandering around, and then there's also like zombie people and crap. Oh my, I would commit suicide. I'm so sorry, bro. I would, oh my god, like holy crap. It would be so fucking scary. I would not be able to survive that. I don't know how. And even if I did, I'd be like super freaking traumatized that I'd probably end up like puking for the rest of my life. I remember seeing a Chinese movie about kids getting kidnapped by goblins and the Monkey King saved them. And the ending of the movie is the two main kids falling off a cliff and die. What is that? Are you sure you weren't dreaming, Saint Grey? What the hell? What the heck? Pretty bad ending. What the horror monk? Anyone read Tomi? I have. But I'm pretty sure I haven't like finished it. It kind of got confusing for me because when I read Tomi, I was a bit younger. Yeah, I was a bit younger during that time. And then the plot was kind of not plotting because you know how sometimes you go into those pirated websites and then the chapters would be like cut off or the chapters would not be in their proper positions. Yeah, that used to happen to me a lot, especially when I was reading the 7 Deadly Sins manga when I was younger. Yep, I was in grade school that time. She just won't die. Yeah, she just won't freaking die. If I'm correct, there's also like live actions for Tomi. I've watched one of them where there was the younger sister. Tomi had a younger sister, and then she ended up dying. No, and Tomi ended up dying and haunting the younger sister, even though the younger sister did nothing wrong. Poor Genki is the best comic. I have not read Genki before, or maybe I have. Is it similar to Ganbare Genki? I have not read Genki before. Or maybe it's Poor Genki. Oh! Kawaii ni Genki-kun. Wait, I have not read this before. I really have not read this before. Yeah, it's real, but I don't remember the name of it. I remember being so confused when they just fell off the lift and then it just cut to the credits. Was it a horror film? Was it a horror film? I have not. What the heck? But like, what the heck though? That seems like a really random plot. Did it even have subtitles? Because that would be 40 times more confusing if there's no subtitles in there. Hey, friend! Hey, friend! Hey, friend! Friend! I read the manga in Junji to Soira too. I have not read Soira. But I have read Uzumaki. I've also watched the anime. I was like really hyped for the anime. It was nice during the first episode until like there was a backlash with how the quality degraded when it came to like the other episodes except for the first episode. But like yeah, Fran-san! Genki is a horror manga. Apparently let's see. For Genki is a romance school seinen. Let me see it. Let's read the synopsis. Genki Hirota was what others would call a peculiar fetish. Knowing the abnormality of it, he had intended on giving up on love. However, his feelings towards Yatsumidori, his classmate, get smoldering. He draws out painful scenarios in which a character made in her image always suffers. However, when his comic gets discovered by Sagisawa, the class idol, he gets pulled along her by the whim. It only has a few... It only has 3 volumes. Yeah, it only has a few volumes. Huh. It seems the plot is very interesting. The plot is very interesting. Apparently, it is horror. Genki draws the hentai comic that hit classmate girl. Yeah, that's what the synopsis says. It's interesting. Maybe you should give it a try, Ghostface-san. It's more on psychological horror, if I'm correct. Love comedy Genki. Are you sure it's a comedy, not psychological horror? Because it kind of... The synopsis says so. Huh. There are still no English translations for the rest of the manga, apparently. What? But, like, what the hell, though? Huh. Is it? I have no idea. Yeah, it's a romance, seinen romance, and psychological manga. That's what it says. So it's not horror. Apparently, it's not. Chinese kids must be fucked up, or whoever the director is was fucked up. No, it was a kids film. It was a kids film dubbed in English, and I think it was based off an old Chinese story. I mean, old stories do be like that. I mean, have you read those? If I'm correct, those German tales. Yeah, those German fairy tale books. I quite prefer yeah, the Swedish fairy tale books. Especially, I really liked that one story about Princess Cottongrass. Yeah, if I'm correct, it was Leap the Elk and Princess Cottongrass. Even though the girl ended up like dying in the end because she was like reaching down into the lake for her locket, and then she ends up transforming into Cottongrass, and then the elk warned her many times, don't do that, and she still ended up doing that. It's not horror. It's apparently seinen romance and psychological. That's what it says. Ima BRB. Mata ne, Kazi! I felt like I went to a failed lobotomy and then soul got torn apart by some hellish hounds. What happened? What happened, Fran? What happened, Fran? Who fought you, Fran? Who, Fran? Tell me. Anyways, Fran, have some of our chicken here. Our infinite Jollibee chicken. We have our infinite Jollibee chicken. This is our chicken happy here. Very crispy, makes you happy. Yes. It has that very nice crunch once you bite into it. Since you're a Tagalog, you have infinite Jollibee chicken. So have some, Fran. And try to find a bit of happiness in your life that can be found within this an infinite, unlimited bucket of chicken happy. Yeah. But like, Fran, what happened, Fran? Who fought you, Fran? Tell us, Fran. We're gonna egg their house. We're gonna spill all of the chicken happy in their house and drown them in chicken happy. Yes, the original ending of Pinocchio was him getting his legs burnt off and then getting hanged. There was also the original ending. What really stuck to me was the Cinderella one. How the sisters cut off some of their toes and then their heel just to make the shoe fit, but it still didn't work out in the end. And then there was also the Little Mermaid, where she ended up like turning into not bubbles but seafoam. Yeah, seafoam. She ended up like turning into seafoam. It was aired in Pinkfong. Yeah, I had an iPad back then, and if I remember correctly, there was this app where it had a ton of children's stories, and I was still very young at that time. And then yeah, it was in Pinkfong. But eventually, enough parents complained about the ending being sad, so the writer changed it. Or it just got rewritten. I'm pretty sure it got rewritten. Got rewritten. You are hiding something in your beard. What is in your beard? What is in it? Fran, are you okay? My beard? Yes, your beard, Singre-san. Your beard! I fucked up my sleeping schedule and fixing it proved more difficult than expected. Sadly, I can't really give advice on that. I have like very much full control of my body, so even though sometimes I sleep late, it doesn't take me that long. Probably just like one day to like fix my sleep schedule. I can force myself to sleep anytime I want. It's just a matter of like sleeping positions. Maybe melatonin would help. I'm not so sure. Melatonin, ashwagandha, or you can take some GABA, if ever. Yeah, GABA is much better than melatonin. Actually, melatonin just basically increases GABA, but if you do find GABA supplements out there, you can definitely use that for sleeping. Or it depends on what kind of person you are. If you take coffee, some people get sleepy after they take coffee. But you can also, if you're not that type of person, then you can take coffee about 4 hours before you're gonna fall asleep. And then your body will just tire itself out, and then hopefully you'll end up falling asleep. What else can we have here? Yeah, I've got nothing, but hopefully you'll end up fixing your sleep schedule, bro, and you won't be too cranky. It's fine if you're cranky, because everybody gets cranky. I get cranky, especially on my period. No wonder I was being such a bitch the whole freaking last week, because my period was freaking coming. I was on my ovulation mode, and basically all of my senses are freaking heightened, and my irritation is off the freaking roof, and then I basically go into this phase of I hate everybody, and I'm gonna kill anybody that ends up freaking talking to me phase. Like, man, yeah, so that's why I ended up, like, hating my section even more than I was supposed to. Hokaku Himitsu Korabu, After Soul Secret Club. I'd highly recommend. For me, I really like Miyageru to Kimi wa. It's very cute. I really like Miyageru to Kimi wa. I remember it was looking up to you. It was very nice. I still remember the plot. I really liked the art style in the story. It was very similar to Lovely Complex. There was this very cool girl. She's very tall and she kind of looks like a dude. And then basically the prince of the whole school. And then there's this guy, the complete opposite of the girl. He's very short, and then he looks like a femboy, but they end up falling in love with each other. It's so adorable. It's just so adorable. It's good vibes, and it's only a few chapters. Wait, let's search that. Hokago. It kind of sounds familiar. Hokago Himitsu, what ended up showing up was Hokago Tea Time. Oh, it's the art style. The art style is very distinct. Japanese comedy manga series written and illustrated by Teppei Fukushima. A new student enters a large private school campus. He meets a strange, mysterious girl. He joins her unofficial club to find out school secrets. It's kind of giving It's giving Haruhi Suzumiya. I've been sleeping for 4 hours for 2 days. The fact that it's only for 2 days, maybe you'll get lucky during the 3rd day. But, like, who knows? That depends on your sleep, though. Is it only during the night, or is it cut sleep? Like, you sleep for 30 minutes and plus, like, another 30 minutes later on in the day. Because if it's cut, it's bad, but, like, 4 hours straight is better than it being cut. But, like, this is why I don't take coffee or tea. That really depends on the person and how it affects them. I mean, like, we have, like, different bodies. But, like, what the hell, though? That would be, like, really tiring. And then you just want to sleep, but then the world won't allow you. Just try to think about happy things. Will that really help? Massage. Try a massage. You can search up online pressure points. Yeah, search pressure points online, and you can, like, use that to massage yourself a bit. Pressure points for the legs and the hands, and so you'll have, like, a good night's sleep. If your body is the type that listens to that. When I was young, my dad told me a bedtime story about sellers going on in an island, camping the night. When they started a fire, they started hearing screaming, and then they cut the ground. They cut the ground? What? Sellers going on in an island and camping the night when they started a fire, and then they heard screaming, and then they actually ended up... Did they actually end up... What is that? Is that Lord of the Flies? What the fuck? Bedtime story? Is it actually from... Is that a bedtime story, like a folklore from your culture? Or was that something your papa just made up? Because I would understand that more if it was something from, like, your culture and stuff. Because we also have those kind of things here in the Philippines. It's mostly called alamat. Yeah, the alamat. It's not usually a bedtime story, but it's more of, like, the origin of something. Yeah. those weird folk tales. We all have that. Every culture has that. I don't know, but I've been writing and watching movies like crazy. It's like I have the inspiration of an insane person. But if it's like really affecting you that bad, well, at least like you're doing something rather than you're not doing something and then you're just in bed tossing and turning, because that sometimes happens to me, especially when I'm nearing my period, like the hot flashes and shit. Am I going through menopause? I have no idea. To reveal blood coming from the ground. The plot is they were actually on the oh, what the heck? They were actually a giant on a giant the entire time. That makes a lot of sense for that story. Finally, Kaze is back. Hello, Kaze. Saint Gray. I've seen this somewhere too. Is it actually? Apparently, it's a bedtime story. Saint Gray said. Saint Gray said it's a bedtime story. I feel that, friend. Is it procrastinating sleep procrastinated? I've been stuck in my PC grinding ZZZ for more than 12 hours. Plus 1 more hour. Grind some more. Was it Sinbad and the Seven Seas movie? I think so. Apparently it was a movie. I thought it was a story. Oh man, that movie was amazing. My fingers are dead ass tired and started numbing. Do you want to get immunity so your fingers would no longer be numbing? You can play some more to get immunity. I was on alt stabbing while watching tags. Well, alt tabbing. Oh, alt tabbing. I almost read that as alt stabbing. Yes, I've seen it on TV. Worry not, comrades. My dear Papa is coming over the weekend. I'll be fixed in no time, or else Papa will be smacking your ass if you don't end up sleeping early. I wasn't in my phone for so long because you needed to be on your PC just grinding. Was the grind good? That depends. Ask the girl. Sleep good, friend. Sleep well, friend. Hopefully. Sleep is very important. I get 8 hours of... No, it's school time, so I only get 6 hours. I might be like more cranky. Like after school, every single time after school, I go back to my place. And then I eat, I take a bath, and it's straight to bed. I don't even give a shit if my hair is wet, which was like really bad because sometimes I'd end up like having a damp shirt because of my wet hair, which I don't really like, but I just can't help myself. The moment my body lays down and then I hold Wilhelm, I'm immediately pulled into dreamland. Yeah, I never asked for a bedtime story ever again. It was apparently a bedtime story based on a movie. Then Saint Grey grew a beard. Nah, I don't. Why is Ghostface really hung up on Saint Grey having a beard? Nah, he has the same issues as me sometimes. So you two would be sleep procrastinating instead of sleeping. Yeah, sleep procrastinating. No, I always make sure to shave my facial hair. Shave it? Are you sure? But then it ends up being one of those magical facial hairs that apparently grows the next day. Holy fuck, I feel so uncomfortable to type. Now there's now there for Kazi's side quest. And then the side quest is throwing grenades! I already mentioned it in the Discord last night. I am not in the Discord, so I would not be able to know. Would I like to know? I have no idea. That depends if the person is sharing. I would like to have... I never would have thought a breakup in our class would cause a lot of commotion. Damn, oh my god. Wah! Chatto. Wait, someone sent me a message. What the hell? Okay. There was that. Wah! Breakup. Breakups happen. Yeah, some people would, like, that depends on how they broke up. Maybe it was, like, in really, really, really bad terms and then freaking commotion and then no, I hate having facial hair. I like looking pretty, not like a drug-dealing hippie. But if done correctly and if groomed correctly, the facial hair would add more plus good looks point. Yeah, would add more plus good looks point to you if you do it properly, if you groom it. If somebody has facial hair, I'm pretty sure your facial hair could get lice. Do they? put shampoo on their facial hair? If you put shampoo on your facial hair, do you also put conditioner in your facial hair? And if I'm really like thinking about it, if you have like a really, really long beard, well, that depends on the person's face shape and how they groom their beard. It could either go like really well, like Viking style well, like man, if you're yeah, Vikings with facial hair, they look really freaking good. But like imagine if you puked and then your puke gets on your facial hair. Oh, it would be so icky, and then you need to freaking wash your facial hair. And if you're gonna wash it, will it be just regular soap and water, or will you have to like shampoo it? If you're gonna shampoo it, you'll probably end up using Head and Shoulders shampoo. Like man. And then what else? What are the pros and cons of facial hair? Well, you can braid it. You can definitely braid it. Yeah, you can definitely braid it. And then what? If you can you rebond your facial hair? Can you make sure that your facial hair gets a perm? Can you also like make it straight, like a Brazilian blowout? Well, that will definitely irritate the skin, because if I'm correct, our scalp is more like stronger than the skin on like our other parts of the body. But isn't the scalp basically just it's not the same tag. The scalp it's on your freaking head, and it's also structured differently. That's why we get freaking dandruff there and not dandruffs on other parts of our body. But there's also the case with like psoriasis, but that thing's different. She's not even my type. Michi's not even your type at 19. People think I'm still in. What about me? What about me? They think I'm a fucking grade school. Man, y'all getting facial hair? Saint Grey apparently has a very good beard. Y'all are corpses. Meanwhile, Prozak-san is about 94 years old. We have 94 years old Prozak-san here. Damn, Miki, you are the youngest here. Are you sure? We have our youngest here is actually our pregnant chicken. Our pregnant chicken here in our unlimited chicken happy box. Yeah, unlimited chicken happy box. And then once you bite into it, there's a little yolky thing there. If someone's lucky enough, they'll get the pregnant chicken. Besides, I've tried growing a good beard, and it looked like a ghost of a lighthouse keeper. Ghost of a lighthouse keeper. So Ghostface-san. More like Ghostface-san. Would I look good with a beard? Nah. I'm already good enough with my freaking facial hair. Like, look at me. I don't need a beard. A mustache is enough. For me, a mustache is enough. I'm not more of a beard person. Definitely a mustache person. But maybe for Christmas, I'll grow a beard out for Christmas. I'll definitely end up growing a beard out for Christmas. Most definitely. And should be... we'll have a Viking Christmas. We'll have a freaking Viking Christmas. And then I'll have a really long white beard. And then underneath that, I'll end up like braiding the beard. I actually have whiskers. Yeah, beneath my box head, I actually... some of the people I know ended up like pointing it out. You have a whisker. I have a whisker? Like where? Like here. And then they pulled on it and I actually felt it. On my face! On my cheek! It was actually quite long! And I was like, damn! For real? And then they were like, do you want me to pluck it? And I was like, why not? And then they plucked it, and it was an actual freaking whisker. It was white. It was motherfucking white, and it was growing on my freaking cheek. And I also noticed it this week. I was like chilling around in the school campus, and then I felt something tickling my nose, and it was a freaking piece of hair. And then when I tried to like pull it off, it ended up like tugging something on my cheek. And then I was like, oh my god, the whisker has grown again. I have fucking whiskers, and it was on my freaking other cheek. It was quite long. It was like 3 inches if I'm correct, 3 to 2 inches. And I was like, damn, I'm gonna be Naruto. Ah! Wah! Everybody just revealing their ages right now. Fran is currently 24 and 25 in a month. Meanwhile, our oldest here is 94. Definitely 94. Yep. Miss Tofu, do you want your man to have a beard or no? That depends. It's quite normal for people to have beards, especially dudes. Wilhelm doesn't have a beard. But if it's Leon, I don't mind. Shut up, Tex. Tex, shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Tex, shut the fuck up. Wilhelm don't need no facial hair, right, Will? Oh, you're so soft. Adorable. Wilhelm's absolutely fucking adorable. You can probably hear me scratching Wilhelm right now. Ha ha ha! Yeah. Wilhelm don't need no facial hair. But if it's Leon, I won't mind. It doesn't matter how long. Shut up, Tex. Ah! I'm alive. I'm alive. I'm gonna. At first, I was afraid. I was petrified. Anyways, I've been working on a song because y'all know how I was like Wi-Fi deprived and freaking shit, right? Well, actually, I was working on this while I was Wi-Fi deprived, and the freaking thing is, the software that I'm using right now only has like violins and pianos and a bit of like guitars. The classical freaking the classical like MIDI freaking shit and whatever it was used during and while I was like messing around with the chords. And I wanted to add some brass instruments, some trumpets, and a bit of saxophone to it. But I didn't see any saxophone, and I needed to, like, log into freaking BandLab. But then the problem was there was no freaking Wi-Fi, and then my BandLab actually ended up, like, logging out, so I couldn't freaking log in. I was like... I was dying. I was dying inside because, man. Anyways, where is it? Where the fuck is it? Chattomate. It was 4564 here. It's this one. A sneak peek of whatever demo I've been making here. If I'm correct, it starts here at bar 25. Yeah, I'm still working on it. It also has vocals. And if I'm correct, this is like the full one. Yeah, good thing I turned off the vocals. It would not... I tried the vocals and because of what I have right now, it doesn't sound good because it's late. I have no idea why they always keep freaking doing this whenever, but like, man, it's always late whenever I have the freaking vocals on, and I'm pretty sure that when I'm freaking singing, it's not late. But still, it's a skill issue. Stuff that happens with like Bluetooth shit. I really hate that they don't add earphone fucking jacks anymore in gadgets, man. It kills me. It fucking kills me. Dun dun. Yep. And here I've already added the brass. Yeah, it's just pretty simple. And there's actually clarinet and bassoons in there, but it's more like on underlying and you won't really hear it unless you put on earphones. Yeah. And there's a pause here, and it's only gonna be the... Is it pizzicato? Yeah, pizzicato. The pizzicato of the strings. What? And this song apparently lasts for about like freaking 3 whole fucking minutes. I'm gonna increase the bassoon. Yeah, it sounds like that, but it's supposed to just be like only a hint of it, very faint, right inside the... Whenever you have earphones, it's not gonna be that loud. Did I fade it out? Yeah, the bassoon is not supposed to be that loud. But yeah, that's apparently how it's supposed to be going. Wah! I will keep him company. Get Kaya life-size plushie for me. Bye-bye. Found the vicious. Bye-bye. Bye, Fran! Bye, Fran! Good luck, friend. You are a tofu. You can jiggle your way through it. Let's just jiggle our way through it. Exactly. Jiggle our way through it. And we will be able to prevail. But don't worry, I will try to find Kaya friend on Christmas. The Kasane Teto plush, right? If I'm correct, the Kasane Teto plush. Or another Ninjago plush. What the heck? Apparently the microphone is picking up my fucking voice. I wonder if it fucking recorded me just freaking yapping. What? Take it slow, Miss Tofu. Take my head slow. Before I face the horrible implications of being self-aware, I'll take my leave and wish you guys a beautiful night. Matane! Matane, Fnan-san. This is probably where the stream would end. Yeah. I'ma go to freaking bed. And for next week, I'm planning on RE5. So I just can't keep my hands away from the freaking RE games. Probably only like 3 days of streaming, or maybe if I'm feeling kind of generous, 5 whole days of streaming. I really want to stream for like 5 whole days, 5 whole freaking days, man. But like, ooh, the physical toll on me. It's not. I end up, because last time when I wasn't able to stream, I ended up like sleeping until freaking 8. I took a nap at 5 and then I woke up at freaking 8 and then went back to sleep at 10. Teg's needing her daily dose of freaking Z's. Oh, the social interaction really freaking got to me and I was like, oh, please fucking kill me. But I didn't interact much with people this week. But still, it was freaking tiring because of the commuting and freaking shit. It was great seeing and hearing you again. For real! You all too! Y'all! Everybody here! Nathan-san, Ghost-san, Fran-san, Kazi-san, and, Saint Grace-san. There was also Prozok-san, Aika-san earlier, and Ink-san as well. And if I'm correct, we have a new Tagalog, which was, Ito-san. Yeah, Ito-san. Ito-san's still probably lurking out there, or maybe already asleep, but like, yeah. Keep cheerful, Miss Tofu. I'll try. But I am anything but cheerful without the fucking box. I am very gloomy without the freaking box. I would punch someone without the freaking box on my freaking head. I swear to God. Or maybe that's just me. Or maybe that's just the hormone speaking because I'm on my freaking period and freaking shit. And yeah, irritability go brrrr. Kai sends his regards to you and Wilhelm. Wilhelm, what do you have to say to that? Yeah. Wilhelm thanks you. Wilhelm also bids everybody a good day. Yeah. Hopefully I'll see y'all next week. Hopefully I don't get like tired and freaking shit. If I do, the only stream we'll probably have will only be like Thursday and Friday streams, or maybe Wednesdays. I'm not quite sure. But it will probably, our schedule will probably be Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. Yeah, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. I still have quizzes that I haven't fucking studied for. Like, Jesus freaking Christ. Oh, and there's gonna be exam. Shit, fuck, exam. I don't even know the names of my freaking professors, and then there's already fucking exams. I'm like, what the fuck? Didn't we all just like meet last week? What the actual hell is happening? Or maybe there's gonna be like, you know, God's grace is on me. Things are actually getting sus here where I'm from because they're requiring people to wear a face mask. And then apparently there's barangay checkups coming up. I'm pretty sure somebody has a case of the freaking hantavirus and then they're just keeping it silent so there wouldn't be any freaking public panic and shit. And yeah, that's it. See y'all next week. I want to play RE5. Oh my god, I really want to play RE5. But I need to sort out my OBS first. Say bye-bye to your chicken happy here. To your chicken happy. The infinite bucket of chicken happy is now over. It is now finished. It was never infinite. Nothing was ever infinite. Nothing was ever really meant to last. You know? I didn't too in my time. I didn't too. I didn't what? I didn't live. Ah! Yeah. I'm looking forward to next week. Hopefully we'll get to play RE5. I don't give a shit if it's like exam week. Fuck exam week. Fuck exam week. Fuck UP. Fucking hell. Ah! So yeah. Matane. Bye-bye to the chickens. Already missing you. Oh, Kazi! Kazi! But like for real though, I missed everyone. It was very inevitable for the freaking Wi-Fi shit. Like, I was looking forward to not just streaming, Streaming, I was looking forward to streaming, but that's second place. But number one, I was looking forward to my fucking fan fictions, and then suddenly Wi-Fi just like brrr, and I was like, yeah. Thank you so much for the stream. I hope you get the sweetest of dreams. Speaking of dreams, before I go, I actually had this one dream. Oh, it was such a nice dream. I was very pissed. It was during a freaking Monday too. It was a very great freaking dream. Yeah, but what I was with someone in that freaking dream, and then it was just like a happy life, peaceful life in the freaking meadow, somewhere in like a freaking meadow, and freaking shit. There was a shit ton of freaking bubbles, and there was even like background music playing. I'll elaborate more on that like next time because it's quite embarrassing to say, but like it was a very great dream. And then my alarm started fucking blaring because freaking it started at goddamn freaking 4 a.m. because it's time to go to freaking class. And then I was like, fuck you. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you so much, man. I was looking for, oh, that dream was so freaking good. I've been trying to get myself to dream about that freaking dream for like freaking months, man. And then it just freaking hit me. And then when the time freaking came, when it finally hit me, it ended up being interrupted. I was so pissed. And not only that, there wasn't even freaking Wi-Fi freaking crap when I woke up. It was during the Monday because the Wi-Fi freaking crap ended up happening during Sunday. And then, man, kill me, fuck's sake. And yeah, I'll probably be bitching next week if ever y'all, if ever I have like whole day freaking classes. Hopefully not. Oh Lord, cancel the classes. All right, here we go. So yeah, if it's your birthday today, tanjoubi omedetou gozaimasu. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Yeah. See you next week and enjoy your weekend. Same to y'all. Good night, sweet dreams, yet plenty of much needed rest. Hi, arigatou gozaimasu, minasan. It was very nice seeing almost every Tagalog here again. There was also Mitki-san, Nagofa-san, and Toridoki-san earlier. Yeah. It was very nice seeing y'all again. I missed y'all. It's been basically embedded into my system to stream almost every night, and it feels weird whenever I'm not doing so. And yeah. It was nice seeing you all again. Thank you so much for being here, everyone. Hontoni arigatou gozaimasu. Thank you so much. I'm very thankful that everyone was here. I really enjoyed today's stream, and hopefully y'all enjoyed the chicken happy as well. Yeah. And so yeah, have a good night, have a good day, have a good morning, have a good evening, have a good noon, have a good afternoon. And hopefully lesser stress for the next 24 hours, hopefully, because we can only hope, and nothing in this world is ever permanent. Everything is ever changing. Amen, amen. Tofu. Yeah, if things go well, I want to de-stress next week, play RE5. Definitely fucking play RE5. Alright, so here we go. This is Tegami Radio from the Church of Teganism, going off air in 3, 2, 1. Thank you for tuning in. Let's look at the chicken. Whee! Whee! Mata ne, minasan! Me and Wilhelm say, bye-bye!